Hi viewers, welcome to DigiBytes. Today we have Vaibhav. Thanks Vaibhav for joining.
Hi.
Vaibhav was with us in a session before also. Today we are doing a different session. COVID-19 has been taking its toll in India, and there are a lot of people um, uh, suffering with this. And unfortunately, now the mortality rate is huge. And with this all events going on, we were thinking that how can we really see at a brighter side of all this. And we were discussing with Vaibhav, and Vaibhav was also similarly of the same mindset. And there might be a lot of opportunities where youth and students and everybody can unlock. And we said probably let's get to a discussion and start talking. So, Vaibhav, how are you? How's things going? And probably many people know about you, but quick introduction and just say hi, hello, and what do you think about everything what's going on?
Thank you, Raghav, for giving me this opportunity to once more come on your platform and share my views regarding different things with the viewers. So, first of all, I would start with my introduction. Um, I am Vaibhav Gupta, working with a Fortune 500 company from past 8 years, and it's been like I'm working in the domain of ETL and BI mostly, where I am playing around with the data in different aspects and bringing out good insights out of it. But altogether, right now, I would not go in detail about my introduction. um, so yes, you are right, Raghav. Right now, there's a kind of pandemic situation outside in the world, and people are fearing bit scary, and somehow some people even don't know what to do and how to do. They are feeling bit demotivated being situated at home. So yes, there are lots of opportunities. There are a lot of things that we can talk about, uh, and they can leverage those opportunities to turn this problem into a opportunity, I would say.
Great. I think you have touched upon that, and opportunities are something which are always there.
Right.
And while we were talking before, I think we were discussing that there are a lot of learning opportunities, right? And
Yes.
there's a lot of time and availability of learning opportunities. What you were stressing upon. So why don't you tell our viewers that in any specific area, what are the options available out there for learning, and how can they
Sure.
progress over there? Yeah.
So first of all, I would like to start with school and college students. So there are people who are learning right now. All the classes are going online, and it's been difficult, like to move from a physical medium of where teacher is standing in front of you and teaching you all the things, and you are with your friends and you are learning things and enjoying the moments at the classroom. But now you have to go feel like over the internet. You have your laptop in front of you, and you're seeing your teacher teaching you. So it's kind of a difficult situation that individuals are facing, but at the same time it's an opportunity because they need not to uh, play around with the traveling time, and they need not to get early in the morning and get ready for different things. So at the same time they can give a rest to their bodies. So starting from students, I would say that there are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of portals online, websites like Coursera, Udemy, where you can go and learn free courses. There are a lot of free courses available, so you go over there, sign up, and see the courses which interest you. So you can learn from those courses a different new things. And if you have a coder mindset, or if you have a data mindset, or you like to do paintings, you like to, like, whatever domains you want to go, you can do anything out of those. And apart from that, you can also see that in the there are portals which do lots of trainings, where they involve individuals from different locations to compete against each other. So with that kind of competition or interaction, you can learn a lot of things. So there are a lot of opportunities if you explore on the internet sites like just I said Udemy, Coursera. These give you education. These are for educational purposes. Even your startup Raghav Evalbi, where you teach people about like you mentor different individuals, maybe corporates, college students, school students. So they can come to you. You usually do a lot of projects at your hand. So yeah, then people can just call Raghav and get the opportunity from there.
No, absolutely right. I think there is a huge potential there. Vaibhav. I've seen many college students suffering um, um, or in a delusionistic mindset that what should be done next, right? And when we interact with them, the point what we know is what they are studying, they're not really implementing, right?
Mhm,
So they come up with this. And I'm a tech guy, so let me talk about technology. So they say that I've learned C++, I've learned Java. Then I start talking to them. There's no offense. I mean, there's no offense. Probably I might have been also in that age. It's just that I might have a better education and a better guide in the meanwhile, and I might have picked up. And that is where our startup Evalbi I really focuses on. That if you have a guide who can guide you in what to do next. So coming back to the implementation point, do you do you really feel that learning is one point, but implementation is also important, and they should learning can be done through Coursera or something, Udemy, or just browse internet and go to Google and get it. But
mhm.
don't you think that implementation can get them more knowledgeable and probably use this time to implement something and take their ideas to reality?
Absolutely, you are right. Um, I would give you an example where I was working on a project during my college days. So it's a project about online voting. So um, in India, like every programmer who starts their programming is kind of interested in hacking, and I was no apart. So I usually like love to uh, know new geek things. So if I type these codes, okay, it will just shut down my computer, or it will replicately open different applications altogether. So I used to learn a lot of these kind of different geek things during my college time. And I so if at the same time working on these things, I came up with the idea that our government and in different nations is expending so much of money in securing or making things happen in secure way for voting. So there are a lot of elections goes on. If you see in our country, like every month there is a different type of election, and they
Right,
spend so much money on that.
right.
So why not we did it online? So I went to a study and found out that in a Geneva there was a one time there was an activity where they conducted all the elections online, but it was not that much successful due to there are a lot of hackers and there are a lot of geeky minds surrounding the world. They are
Cybersecurity
just
was an issue. Hmm.
right.
Mhm.
So they were working on so they were not able to implement a system which could secure this process. So that's why it was not implemented. So it just hit my mind, why not? There is a lot of technology today, and we have so much geeky minds who are doing things in a positive way. So why not we tried on this part? So I started working on that project and explored a lot of algorithms for encryption in my database. For a guy like me, it was a like wonderful, oh, I did this amazing thing, no one can do it. So that was although a 0.001% of what we where we are right now, but it was a very learning curve for me where able to grasp a new concept. So in the same way, uh, at that moment I understand that yes, if I implement something I get to know more things. So
So if I
if
relate
student
to, yeah, so if I relate to you, what you just said to uh, make it easy for our students or somebody to understand, if they go on browse on a website like facebook.com, let's say, I know you don't need another facebook.com, but can you build it? If you build it, you
yes,
never know, you might learn a lot. There is
yes,
already an
definitely,
amazon.com, there is a flipkart.com, but can you try building it? um,
yeah.
or you are seeing all this COVID-19 charts which are coming on your paper every day. I mean, mortality rate, all that charts, or you know that cases are high, cases are low, percentage of uh, density, all this metrics flowing down there. So can they download that data into an Excel or do something
Yeah.
on top of it and see something in it? Or they can
This,
use some tech tools out there. I'll anyways put a lot of tools and technologies, viewers, down in the description. I'll take some inputs from Vaibhav also after this call and put that in the description, and also lead a Google form there. But I think that is what you're trying to say, Vaibhav. That hey, I something I have always in my mind. Let me start researching and try to do at least a small 0.1% of it, and
right.
I might learn a lot out of it.
Just a question to viewers. Do you think you see these coronavirus charts all around on different websites, how this data is coming from different countries? Just think about it, that how they are grabbing this set of information and it's getting updated every second. So just a curious question, how it's done. So
Right.
if you
So how
try
is
to
the real
implement that.
time streaming happening?
Correct. So if you just think about it and start researching how it's getting done, you will learn a lot. So instead of wasting your time or thinking that everything is going negative around you, just work on something new, and maybe you can come up with a solution which can help people in a broader way, uh, even in these tough times.
Correct. So, and as usual, Weber, will you be willing? I'm gonna put a Google form. Will you be willing if the viewers want to do something in around the data space? And
Sure.
yeah, because viewers, I am also willing. Anybody who wants to really learn anything new, um, we have got a good network of friends, and we can get going and help you learn something, or give you a project and support there, and we can always help you there. Before moving on further day, Vaibhav, what I wanted to is, what is the overall message you want to give during this pandemic situation, and for students or employees or families or anybody, what's going on? Because I see everything is going to be all right, is your uh, background there today. So what is that exactly you want to convey? I mean, I've already seen that you've given some positive comments and direction, but what do you feel? I mean, how do you think we can make it better?
Yes, it's a tough time, I would say. Entire world is facing this problem of COVID, and there are a lot of variants that have now propagated in the environment, and people are like the numbers are just increasing day by day, and we see a lot of news on the channels. But I would say, yes, do watch a news, but to a limited extent, so that you do not absorb only the negative things that is happening around you, but you should give a time to what you could learn or what are your dreams on. So maybe you cannot go outside or you cannot interact with the people, but there is an online medium, there is a whole lot of information knowledge available on the internet. Plus you can just pick your phone, call your buddies, or you just have a group video calls on different tools like Zoom, Skype, or anything. So just interact, learn, and spread a positive and messages or videos instead of sharing the negative images or uh, thinking politics or anything around which creates a negative environment. Just go for the positive things and create a environment where people can together pass through this tough time, and we can say everything is going to be all right.
No, thanks a lot, Vaibhav. So that's a great message. And for all the viewers, again, summing up what Vaibhav said, or what we have been discussing, learn something new, try to implement it, and share this knowledge, and share positive things. And last but not the least, whatever you want to do, if you have any questions, reach out to us. We are here, and
Yes.
we'll get, probably it can just be a question that, hey, I want to build an app. Can you tell me what technology should I use? um, I don't know what app to build. Can you suggest me an app? uh, I don't know what is data science. Can you help me? What is data science? Right. So we have no what do you say, financial transaction required, because we are here to help. So reach out to us. I'll put all the links and description in down that what we discussed, and I'll give some easy navigation links where you can submit a form and I can reach out, or Vaibhav can reach out, or or we can guide you to the right persons. But thanks a lot, Vaibhav. Hope everything is going to be all right. You take care, and everybody please take care and be safe. Please wear masks, and that's all I can say. Take care.
Stay safe and stay healthy.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.
Bye.